You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 246. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Well, hey there, you amazing human, and welcome back to another awesome episode of the Angela Henderson Online Business Show. I am your host, Ange, from Angela Henderson Consulting, where I'm an international award-winning business consultant and coach who has helped women around the world make more money by creating a personalized business strategy and mastering their mindset so they can create a business and life they love and want to show up to every single day. Today's episode is an Ask Ange episode where I'll be answering a question from one of my listeners. Today's question is coming from the amazing Tamara Speedy from Sort My Space, who's a professional home organizer, and her question is, Ange, I'm currently fully booked a minimum of 4 weeks in advance and have been since September 2022. I was charging rates that blew my mind, but in December 2022, I increased the prices again. I'm now scheduling bookings through till April 2023. Most of the leads I lose now is because the client doesn't want to wait 8 weeks to have me start organizing their home, and they're becoming to get a little bit annoyed. There has to be a more sustainable way for me to do things. I can only sell my time once as a service-based biz, so I need some ideas on how to increase my profit and how I can help more people or help people faster. Not sure faster is the right word. All right, great question. But before we dive into this tomorrow, first of all, huge congrats tomorrow on the growth of your business. I just love seeing women in business kick ass. Second of all, double congrats with backing yourself and raising your prices. This is amazing. Now, in regards to your question, I'm going to give you a couple of suggestions, but remember, these are only suggestions, and you'll need to go with the strategy that feels most in alignment for you. Because if you aren't making decisions about your business that feel right for you and are in alignment for you, you'll be setting yourself up to fail. The first thing I would suggest you explore is pricing. I know you've recently just looked at it, but pricing is always one of those kind of low-hanging fruit situations. You may have scope for another price increase in order to increase your revenue, but you'll need to remember that a lot of businesses will eventually cap themselves out at a certain price range before people will then just stop, paying the service. All right. So pricing is always something that I would suggest doing. The second thing is, if you're wanting to get your time back, I'd explore what are you actually doing every single day in your business and life, and decide if any of these pieces can be outsourced to someone else in order for you to free up your time and allow you to focus on your zone of genius. Keeping in mind that you may need to outsource home tasks first. Regardless, getting your time back will be crucial. So by starting to explore outsourcing, this allows you to start looking also at your organizational structure and the type of business you want to have and how big of business you want to have. It's really important to remember that growing a team doesn't mean more profit, because now you have overheads of paying for team. So you're going to want to track what your profit margins are by bringing on another team member if this is what you choose to do. I would also suggest that you meet with your accountant to decide if this person is going to be a freelancer, an employee, how much money you have to play around with in regards to hiring them on board, etc. Your accountant kind of is your go-to when looking at this, because I'm not an accountant. The third thing is there something that you could create that would be sold to a one-to-many model, such as a workshop or a variety of workshops, a course perhaps, maybe a weekend away or a retreat or anything like that, that would move you away from a one-to-one and move you into a one-to-many model. Keep in mind that you want to create something that your client actually wants versus you wanting to make more money, because if you create something that your audience doesn't even want, you'll be in the exact same spot you're at now. But looking at a one-to-many model, and such again as a course, a workshop, a retreat, etc., will allow you to start to gain your time back. Then once you find out what it is, this one-to-many model thing is going to be, then you can test it. You always have room to then run ads to it and also make it evergreen, allowing you to really step into that CEO role. So based on what you presented to me today, these are the three things that I would start looking at, right? One, I'd start looking at pricing again. Two, I would look at where you can buy back your time, AKA starting to hire a team. And three, I would look at what type of product you could create that goes to a one-to-many model. I hope I was able to answer your question tomorrow and start to give you some fresh ideas on what you can do for the growth of your business. And my friend, if you are listening to this and you too are needing help with getting clarity about what the next steps you should be doing to grow your business and make more money, be sure to head to my website, angelahenderson.com.au, and check out the different ways I can work with you depending on where you're at in business. Lastly, before we wrap up for this episode, if you haven't already subscribed to the podcast, hit the follow button on Spotify or the plus button in Apple, and you'll get our new episodes straight to your podcast app every single week. And also, if you haven't left a sneaky little cheeky review, please do so. It means the world to me, and all the hard work that I put into the podcast, reading each and every review, gives me that kickstart of that motivation to keep going. Have a fab day, my friend, and I look forward to you joining me on another podcast episode of the Angela Henderson Online Business Show. Bye for now. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.